Welcome back. Time for today's Bart Chart. Who wins when it comes to economic surprises? There is a way of measuring economic surprises. Citigroup has various economic surprise indices for various countries. And what they do is they measure economic data surprises relative to market expectations. So a positive reading means that data releases have been stronger than expected. A negative reading means that data releases have been worse than expected. Just look at these two charts, because one might assume, given the Eurozone's weak economy relative to the United States and the fact the US is close to tightening policy and the Eurozone is weakening policy or loosening policy, that the top chart would belong to the United States. You'd be wrong. The top chart is actually the Economic Surprise Index for the Eurozone, which right now, if you look at the top right, is 51.54, excuse me. That's the highest level since September the 30th, 2013. An example of data beating estimates was the Eurozone GDP data last Friday, which rose 0.3% ahead of expectations for a 0.2% rise. Now, by the way, only 4 months ago, the green circle there, on October the 14th, 2014, the index was actually at minus 73, its lowest level since May the 31st, 2013. But since then, the trend has very much been an upward trend, unlike what's been happening in the US since the beginning of the year. This is the lower chart. This is the Economic Surprise Index for the United States, which is at minus 37, the lowest level since April the 11th last year. Now, a recent example of US data missing estimates was last Thursday's retail sales number. Less than 2 months ago, by the way, on December the 30th, the yellow circle, the index, was at plus 38. And this shows us the volatility of this series, how the trend can go from positive to negative in a matter of weeks. But if you're looking for recent evidence, as the ECB embarks on its QE program, that the economy is showing signs of life, that data is beating estimates, then the move since October is an encouraging one. The flip side of the coin is, of course, the US chart, which may, if the trend continues to drop, as it has been since January, prod market participants to reconsider when the first rate hike in the US will happen.